right, everybody, all you night readers, welcome to Tarot Nights Lenormand edition. It is so good to have you all here. It's nice to see everybody, and it is good to be here. So, yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I am doing well, and let's get you all in and get started with Lenormand night. All right, so hello, Sailor Moon, Yvonne, and Lisa, Rebecca, and Kayla. Hey, Kayla. Welcome to Lenormand night. Hi, Lisa. Good to have you. It's nice to see you. That was bad. That was a bad shuffle. So, hey, anyhow, how are you all doing? Hope everybody is well. Yeah, it is Lenormand night, and although last night I signed off and said it wasn't because I was confused about what day it was. How bad is that, right? When you're confused about the day of the week. And sure enough, I was. But it's still Lenormand night. And Sailor Moon, you would like to know, what is your life path? Lenormand could be a good medium for that question. So, of course, first off, don't, stay away from things that seem to be too good to be true. Hey, Bartman. Hey, honey. Rebecca. Hi. So, yeah. Hey, Yvonne. Stay away from things that are too good to be true, because they will not hang around very long. They won't be around long. They won't stay around very long. And sure enough, then you'll end up with absolutely nothing, just like you had before you started, which isn't going to be a good help for you. I think, I think your life path is going to take you on some type of a longer type of journey, a long trip. But I think that long trip is going to take you to find someone who is going to be someone who's going to make you feel very safe and warm. Make you feel very settled and, like family, or being someone who makes you feel very familiar. And that's going to turn into some type of correspondence. It's going to turn into people talking, right? You're going to be talking back and forth to each other. You are going to open up to this person and share information back and forth with them. And I really do think, that is what your life path is right now. As of right now, Sailor Moon. That's what I'm getting for you. All right. So I hope that helps. All right. So hello, Milica. Maggie Polo, Maggie B. The two Maggies. So everybody knows Lenormand is different than tarot. I would really like to get the Ciro Marchetti Lenormand deck and grand tableau cloth that goes along with it. I would really love to have that at some point in this in this lifetime. You're welcome, Sailor Moon. That would really raise the game here on Lenormand nights, that's for sure. All right, so can you get a family read? Yvonne, you can get a family read. Sometimes, I'll tell you, you guys, you and Lisa, sometimes you get the very most interesting readings when it comes to Lenormand or Kipper evenings. And usually the next day we have to come back and revisit those questions again. Hopefully that won't be the case again today, but who knows? You never know, right? So I think there's news coming to you. I think there's news about something good, something being successful, something coming to you that's very successful. That success is going to come at the end of something, right? Something is going to end. Something probably that's not very good, or something that's doesn't seem to go very well, is going to end. And then, then something very successful will come out of that. It's almost like the death card, except two cards together. So I think those two things come together. Hopefully what's going to end is the arguing and the fighting and the hurt feelings and stuff like that, right? All the things you want to sweep under the rug, all the things you want to get rid of. Hopefully those are the things that end, because that would make you feel very successful. That would make you feel good. And that would be big news. So that's what I'm thinking. And that's what I get for you, Yvonne. That is what I get for you. So, how you doing, Lise? Hope all is well in your household, just like in Yvonne's and everyone. I hope everyone's home life is good. So, did you guys like the big news yesterday about what is coming up at the end of the week for us all? Did you like the big news? Because I am excited. Yeah, I am doing okay. I'm doing all right, Lise. I can't see so much anywhere else. But I'm happy to say my parents got their first COVID vaccine shots yesterday. So that was good news. My mother said it felt like she hit the lottery. She was so happy that she was able to get it. So, all right, a future reading for you. Lisa, you are powerful. You are strong. You are strong. You are powerful. You have the confidence. Everybody needs to know that, when it comes right down to it, you are stable, and you are going to be the stability that people are going to count on for a lot of different things, right? A lot of times, yes, is it Yvonne that gets counted on first because, yes, she's the oldest sister? Yeah, absolutely. But people realize, Lise, that you and Yvonne are like twins, right? You are like twins. And the strength that Yvonne has, you have. And when she's not feeling that strength, you pick up the slack. And I think it's the other way around too. When you're not feeling up to it, I feel that Yvonne picks up the slack, because the two of you, I think, are the two strongest sisters in the family. So, yeah, this is all about you. Absolutely. You know, are you witty? Absolutely, you're witty. You're very clever with things. You think of things, you know, and sometimes they're funny. Sometimes they are just a little cunning, because that's how you have to be sometimes. You always come up with some ideas, and they're usually pretty quick. You think of them right off the top of your head. And that's really how life goes for you. Sometimes maybe, you know, okay, you got Clover. You guys are in Ireland, right? What's luckier than a 4-leaf clover? Nothing. I know. But that's what sometimes it takes a little bit of luck and a little bit of risk and a lot of optimism. And that's what you have. And that's what your future is going to entail, right? Using all those different things, using all of those things. Keep up being strong. Keep being strong. Keep being powerful, because that's going to work really well for you. And it always has, and I think it always will. And you, too, will end up just like your sister. So, what else is going on, folks? Rebecca, I'm looking at your question. I just didn't put it up yet. How will you meet your future spouse? It's nice to see you. How will you meet your future spouse? How will you meet your future spouse? All right. Got to remember, there's only 36 cards. 36 cards in a Lenormand deck. It's a very small deck. You know, it's a very small deck of cards. So you will end up seeing a lot of the same cards, because it's less than half of a tarot deck. And, well, the cards come out the way they want to come out. I shuffle and I pick random and they just come up. But anyhow, I think the key to your success meeting your future spouse is all going to be by you unlocking doors the way that you, in a social situation, you're the person that you're going to marry, the future spouse, I think, is someone you know, and you just haven't really gotten to know them in a personal level. And I think that's what you need to do, right? You need to open up. You need to open the door. You just need the key to do it. You got to figure out, okay, what's going to work to open up to this person and get the idea, get the news, get a message to them, get messages to them that are going to come out okay, the things that are going to work out all right, not things that are going to make it so that you end up with hurt feelings, because of course you don't want that, and nobody does. But you're going to figure out who your future spouse is, again, by opening up these lines of communication. This is someone you have met before, but you've never taken the time, or just never had the opportunity to actually talk to them, or talk to them personally, right? So I think you can. I think you'll be able to. I think again, you just have to figure out what is the key to opening up the book, opening up the door. What is it going to be to find this person? But it's definitely someone who is around, someone who's, who comes in, gives you quick messages and quick ideas and things like that, and then kind of goes. So you want to catch them as they come through, because that's the person. You probably know who I'm talking about. You might have an idea, and I think that is exactly what you got going on. And that's how you're going to meet your future spouse, Rebecca. That's what I'm thinking. So Kayla, it's so great to have you. Kayla's been here since almost the very beginning of the show as well. She was one of my very first moderators. We met at another show, I believe. And then when I decided I was going to start a show, she came over and started to help me as a moderator. And then she needed some time to herself for some personal stuff. And sure enough, it's nice to have her back. So a lot of you guys don't know her, but she is a good friend to the show. She's a good friend to me. And she will be a good friend to all of you. So you would like to know anything that the spirit feels you need to know right now or in the coming months. Yes, of course there is. There's always something, right? Always something. So I think you're having these very intuitive dreams, right? Where like there's something in the dream that's coming to you and giving you a message. And that message is the message, right? That is the message that the spirit wants you to know. I think that message is all about ending something, kind of, stopping something right now, ending a fight, ending something that is causing you pain, right? Something that's causing you pain. Maybe you feel like you've been outsmarted a little bit. Maybe somebody's being a little deceiving around you. Could be. But I think this has all got to do with getting your family back together, feeling familiar, feeling safe and settled in your home. And I think that's this message. I think that's what the message is all about. And I think you're kind of seeing these things in your dreams. I think this is coming to you in dreams. So that's what I get for you, Kayla. I hope that makes sense. It's great to have you here. Don't forget, guys. Don't forget, we mentioned it yesterday. Friday night. Let me get rid of the comment that's up there. Friday night is our 1-year anniversary extravaganza. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be at 6:00 p.m. Eastern time, just like every other show. It's going to be tarot. It's going to be 2 tarot readers, 2 readers, me and the Modern Priscilla Tarot. Me and Modern Priscilla Tarot will be doing a collaboration, and to top it all off, it will be for 90 minutes. So please make sure you're subscribed to me. Make sure you're subscribed to her. And we will be right here on my channel for my 1-year anniversary. This coming Friday. This Friday. Only 2 days away. And I am more than excited, I have to say. I don't know what could be more than exciting, but I'm it. Whatever it is, that's what I am. So, yeah. So what's up, Bartman? Bartman, what's going to happen when Drew P. and you write another adult story together? What is going to happen when you and Drew write another adult story together? Maggie Polo, I am doing great. I hope you're doing well. It's always nice to hear from you. It's always good to see you here, and I appreciate that. Yeah, Lisa, I got to tell you, it was really all about you tonight, that reading. And it was really all about, what a good person you are, and how you are, not only Yvonne, but you and Yvonne both are really, really the rocks and the foundation of the Farrell family. Maggie Polo, do I know Richard Wagner? Where would I know him from? Is he an actor or a musician, or should I have gone to high school with him? All right, Bartman, what's going to happen when Drew and you write another story? I hope the first one went well for you. I hope it was all you wanted it to be. Is it, here in America, of course, I would say Richard Wagner, but maybe in Germany you call him Richard Wagner. Ooh. All right. So how are things going to go if you write another story together, or when you write another story together? I think it's going to be good. I think they're going to be, I think it's going to Tower. How does Tower really apply in this, right? That's what I have to figure out. How is Tower going to apply? I think you're going to get this story across through to a larger audience. I think there will be a larger audience who are interested and want to see and read this next story. Maybe the people who like the first story are telling more and more people, and now they're waiting for something more. So keep your fingers crossed. Crossed, right? Keep your fingers crossed, and just keep working on it, because this is something for you personally. This is a labor of love, and this is something you enjoy doing, right? I think the person you're working with, Drew, is definitely interested in this, but I think he's got a bit of a writer's block. There's something there going to block him, and he is not going to be as much use this coming. If you do another story right now, he is not going to be as of much use because of that, right? Because there is that obstacle, that barrier, that writer's block right there in front of him, and that's certainly a problem. So something to think about what, when you decide to do it, and if you decide to do it working with Drew. But that's what I get for you. That is what I got for you. So, Milika, does your crush D like you? Will you see each other again soon? So Maggie B, how have you been? Haven't talked to you much here. I'm sorry about that. And Milika, I haven't talked to you much either. I'm hoping you guys are still around. Okay, so Wagner was a German composer. Yes, I've heard of him then. Yes. I didn't know his first name. He was like a Mozart or a Beethoven or one of them. Yes, Wagner. Oh, that's where you live. You live in the city where he was from. So, Milika, does your crush like you? Will you see each other again? Yeah, I definitely think your crush likes you. I think there were a lot of little innuendos between the two of you where you said some things that were a little exciting, and you kind of and then you kind of left it at that. And it's a very new, you're very new to this. This relationship or friendship or whatever you want to call it is in a very early stage. So that's why he's still just the crush. But I do think that it is time for you to end anything else that you had in the past, anything that was going on in your past, anyone else that was in your life in the past. You need to move them out of your life, right? Move along, end that, right? Cut that all off. Make sure it's completely done, because otherwise it will just eat away at you. Because every time you see your crush, D, if you think about things that have happened in the past or whatever, it's going to cause you stress or anxiety. And again, it's going to take away from what you could possibly have with D. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, I think there was a lot of little comments that were made that were maybe of a sexual nature. Maybe a little bit, right? A little teasing, maybe, or a little flirtiness, a little extra flirty. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Beirut Festival, Maggie Polo? Hey, Ocean Bling. I did not see you sneak in, but it's good to have you here. Thanks for being here. Yes, flirty. There you go. You. Maggie B, it's nice to see you. Did you change your picture, Maggie B? Did you change your picture? Yeah, I thought I saw you sneak in there quietly. So, Maggie B, what's happening between Llewellyn and you? Yeah, you did change your picture. I knew it. What was the old picture? I knew it was different. I just don't remember exactly what the old one was. What was the old picture a picture of? I know it was you. Right? Wasn't it you? I don't know. All right, so what's going to happen between you and Llewellyn? And I think right now it's come to a point where you are at a crossroads. You're not sure which way to go with Llewellyn. I think Llewellyn and you are, again, in a very new stage of this relationship. It's been, it hasn't been a long time. It hasn't been going on for a long, long time. And I think that, so I think that, there's a lot of that beginning stuff. And it makes the decisions a little harder because you don't really know which way to go. Maybe I think there's something in the way, though, with one of you, for one of you. right now, right, that is causing an issue. There's a bit of a challenge between getting from this whole new just beginning friendship wherever you are, right, the very beginnings of maybe a relationship, but there's something blocking you from getting into more of a stronger commitment. And I think that, I think there's definitely something there. There's something that is stopping that from moving into a much stronger, much more committed type of relationship at this point. Now, this can go away. You can overcome, you can overcome a mountain. It just is going to take a little time. And I think that's what's going on. And I think that's what's going to happen right now between you and Llewellyn. So that's what I get for you, Maggie B. Maggie, tell me, what was your old picture? I don't remember. It's driving me crazy now. I just know that I don't usually see you looking straight at me like that, which is very nice. So this is I have to say, this is a very, very nice picture. These cards are beautiful. This is the Revival Art Lenormand. Revival Art. Yep. Hey, Nima. It's nice to see you. All right, Maggie Polo. Maggie, when are you going to put your picture in this little box so I can see who you are? You all got to see me the other day. Again. Now, my challenge to you all is to put your pictures in the little box so I can see who I'm doing readings for. That's my challenge to you all. I don't know how many of you will do it, but you might. So how does G feel about you, Maggie Polo, my friend? My German friend, formerly from Poland. All right, so you want a commitment from G, right? You want G to settle down. You want G to put down some roots with you, and that's going to be extremely important. The problem is, the key to this whole thing is there is someone else that was in his life that he just can't quite get out of his mind at this point. Right now, he can't get them out of his mind. There's somebody still there. Whether they are actually still in his life or if they're just in his mind, then it's going to be a problem. And that's going to be the key to opening up the relationship, or opening up this long distance friendship that you have and want to have more of, because this commitment can't happen and these roots can't be put down until he gets rid of this out of his mind. So, oh, Maggie, I know. I'm sorry. Why do I always give you? You're so nice to me, and I always have such bad news for you. Maybe we have to start talking about somebody other than G. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. So, Ocean Bling, what is your life's purpose? Wow, that's deep. I have to say, Ocean Bling, that is very deep. Very, very deep. Maggie, I'm just reading the rest of that. When I just read the German composer part, and then I knew right away who it was. I did not see the part where you said Hitler was enthusiastic about him. Well, doesn't that make me feel good about him? Well, if Hitler liked him, that is deep. Ocean Bling, very deep. All right. So what is your life's purpose? What is your life's purpose? So yes, my challenge to all of you is put your pictures right there in your little profile box, and then I can see who I'm doing readings for. Since I did readings the other day with 2 cameras and you guys got to see me. So now I like to see who I'm talking to. So Ocean Bling, what is your life's purpose? Your life's purpose is to settle down. You want to grow in life. You want to grow in a relationship and grow in family. However, I think right now that purpose is a little bit obscured. Things are a little unclear, right? That's why you're asking the question. You're not sure. You are, right? Things are unclear. Things are confused at this time. But these clouds will go away. You will find that the things that have been holding you back will end. The things that are holding you back, right? The clouds, they're going to end. They're not going to be there forever. So your life purpose comes back. Your life purpose about being, putting down roots and growing and being family and all that kind of stuff. It goes together. That really works together. And then, what do you get? Well, you're at the end of your life purpose. What do you get? You get happiness. You get success. You get the gift of love and friendship. And those are things that anybody would ever want. Those are things anybody could want. And I think that's what your life purpose is, Ocean Bling. So, thank you. All right, Maggie, you'll put it on there this week. I appreciate that. It's always nice. It is always nice to see the people I speak to and that I get to do readings for. So, hey, Nima. Oh, Nima, did you change your picture too? Maggie B, you're not telling me what your old picture was. I don't know. Maybe it's embarrassing. Was it embarrassing? Hey, Freedom. Hi. I hope your mom is doing well. Oh, Nima, it's such a nice picture too. Yeah, you can definitely get a reading. And I hope your mom is doing well. I hope you're recovering well. Hi, Punky. Oh, good. Hey, Bartman, I appreciate that. If Bartman said come to see me, then you're in the right place because here I am. Put your question in the comments and I will try to do a reading. I'll get a reading in for you for sure. All right, we're doing Lenormand tonight. So, yeah, she's still in the hospital. And is she able to walk? Are they getting her up and walking? Freedom, I hope. Indeed, Punky, indeed. So, Nima, what a nice picture you did. Yeah, I'm glad you changed it. I'm glad you And I think it's very nice. So, what's coming toward you with your connection with why? That's okay, Kayla. I did your reading for you way back, and I'm glad you were talking to your son. So that's awesome. That is awesome. So, Nima, what's coming to you with your connection with why? I think that you are really feeling like things are not as you again, you have dreams about this. You have ideas about it that come to you, and you just don't maybe you're not realizing it has to do with why, right? Because this is kind of what you've been hoping for, what you've been praying for, right? Is a stronger connection with why, or a connection in the first place. I think and I'm hopeful that things are really good. And I think that's what you want, right? You want that hope. You want the hope that the relationship or the friendship, just the connection with why is good and strong, right? You don't need stress. You don't need the worry and anxiety of things of things eating away at you, right? Don't let things eat away at you. You don't need that. That's for sure. That is definitely for sure. But I do think that you and Y are going to end up as really good friends. I think that's going to make you happy. I think that friendship then could turn into a relationship. And I think that's, there's that possibility, but it has to be a friendship first, right? Friendship comes before relationship, even in the dictionary. Friendship before relationship. So make sure, start with that friendship. And if you can't do it and there's just no chance of that, well, then moving on may be the way. And yes, that may be stressful, and that could be a cause of anxiety. But I have to say, if you can work out the friendship, that will make you happy. That'll make you feel good. And then that could move into something bigger and better. All right. That's what I see for you, Nima. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Don't forget Friday night. Friday night is the 1 year extravaganza, the 1 year anniversary extravaganza. It is not only a special anniversary show, it is also a collaboration show with two of us, two readers doing the show together, me and the Modern Priscilla Tarot. And it's going to be for a whopping 90 minutes. So it'll start at the same time, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, and it will go for 90 minutes. Make sure you're there. You do not want to miss a good collaboration between a wonderful tarot reader like Modern Priscilla Tarot, because she is really good. And, we will be doing combined readings for everyone. So I hope to see you guys all there. That is our 1 year. That's my 1 year, I should say. It's my 1 year anniversary being on the air, having this show, and all the different things that it has gone through, because this show has been through a lot of changes over this past year. But it is good to get to the 1 year anniversary. I'm sure there's a lot of shows out there that don't quite make it a year, right? They don't make it that long. Maybe people just can't do it. There was a time where I wasn't sure I could do it, but here we are back. We're still here and still doing and having a great time with a wonderful Night Reader Tarot family of friends. And I welcome you all. And Punky, welcome to that family of friends. Shivani, how are you? Shivani Singh, it's good to have you here. Mutable Fire, hey, welcome back. All right, so You and your fiance just got done looking at a new place to live, Freedom. And your mama, yeah, she's still in the hospital, but she's doing rehab there. So I'm sure they've got her up and walking and moving, and that's a good thing, because the faster she can do that, the faster she can come home. And well, that's of course what you want, right? Of course it is. All right, so let's see what we got. This will clear up momentarily, I think. There we go. So I think, as a general reading right now, I think for you, I think you have this very strong and stable life going on right now. You have the loyalty and protection of your fiance and your mom, because even if she can't protect you right now, she would, no matter what she had to do, even from a hospital. She would still be there, because she is your mom. She's warm, and she's, there for you all the time. And she is an authority figure for you, right? Watch out for things that don't make you feel good. Watch out for things that are a little iffy, or that might seem too good to be true, especially if you're looking for a house. You're looking for a house soon, and you just got done looking for a new place to live. So if it seems like it's too good to be true, it probably is. And that is not going to be around for a really long time. So, that is going to be extremely important to remember. Keep that in mind. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. It probably is. But, you are an open book, so everybody knows what you're looking for. Everybody knows what you're doing and working on. And I really think that you are going to be, I think things are going to work out for you. I think this whole idea of looking for a new place to live is a good idea, number one. And number two, I think it's going to work out for you. I think that's all going to happen. And that's what I get. I wish you, because I know you're still healing. I'm sure you are still healing from your surgery a few weeks ago. And, so I don't want you to think just because I'm concerned about your mom that I'm not concerned about your healing too. So I hope both of you are getting better and better each day, stronger and stronger. That is the truth. How you doing, Punky? So it's nice to have you here. Welcome to the Night Reader family of friends. Welcome. I hope you were able to subscribe and get your notifications. You'll see that I'm here every single night at 6:00 p.m. doing live free tarot readings. As you saw, we're having a 1-year anniversary extravaganza on Friday. 2 readers doing a collaboration. Craziness for 90 minutes. I said yesterday, I don't know, maybe it'll be 2 readers for 60 minutes and then I'll fall asleep, and the other, and my friend Modern Priscilla Tarot will, she'll have to do the other half hour by herself. I get too tired. Punky. Love the picture. Love the hair. Saddened about the question. Very sad. Will your husband and you divorce? What a sad thing, right? I know things don't work out all the time, and it doesn't always happen. And, I've been divorced myself before, and I know how that works. But it doesn't mean that it's not sad, right? Yeah. But here's what I get for you, Punky. All right. I see where that distance has grown between the two of you, right? Things are moving in opposite directions. And one of you feels like this is a very long, strenuous relationship, right? The relationship is going in a different direction, not the direction you want. And it's not moving with the guidance that it used to. There used to be hopes and dreams for the two of you. And you used to feel inspired by each other. And now you just don't have that guidance. So it's time to end things. It's time to cut things off, right? Cut off the relationship. End things before the fighting gets too bad. Because right now, there's a lot of arguments going on, and there's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of hurt feelings. And you can't just sweep them under the rug. You can't just push them away. Right? And the only way to deal with them, unfortunately, is to split up and divorce. So unfortunately, my short answer to you is yes. And this is the backup to my answer. But it makes me feel bad that has to be the case. But life does go on, and things will get better for both of you in different directions. And I think you'll be okay. After you heal, you'll be all right, Punky. So thank you so much for being here. Thanks for asking a question. Thanks for asking such a personal question here, especially for the very first time. I do appreciate that. Shivani, how are you? Thank you for doing these readings. You're very welcome. I'm glad to do them. Your question is, how does NT think and feel about me right now, if anything? Oh, good. So you subbed the other day too, and I see where you wrote that. Punky, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Like I said, you'll see that I'm here every single night. I do the show from 6 p.m. until 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Friday night, 90 minutes extravaganza. All right. What does NT think and feel about you right now, if at all? Right? That's kind of what you're going with. If at all, how is it? Excuse me. Well, this is very interesting. I have to say, it's very interesting that we got this, because I think you are looking at a very successful. I think you're looking at, or I should say NT is looking at things being very successful with you, who is the main woman in this reading. Right? I also think that, this is a very new and early on friendship, relationship, whatever you want to call it. It's very new. And so the man in this reading, NT, is interested in you and feels like, yeah, you are a nice person. You are someone they would like to get to know. And they would like to have something successful, a successful friendship moving into something bigger. But right now, things are starting off small. Things are starting off early on with the relationship. And that's how NT is feeling about it. So, that's what I get for you, Shivani. Yeah, sing your name so sweet. I'd love to do that stuff. Oh, you're welcome, Punky. You knew it was bound to happen. That's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. And like I said, I've been through it. I've been through it twice. Not good. Not fun. Not, not exciting or anything like that. Just a parting of the ways that nobody wants to have to do it. It was an interesting spread. Getting them both, the man and the woman with the child in between. Yes, it was. It was very interesting. I don't think you guys are at a point right now where you are ready to have children already. But I do think that the child card, again, was just saying that this is something small. It's something that is short or hasn't been going on for a long time, right? So that's what I get for you. But yes, I was, when I saw the man and woman card come up, especially, that's why I said, oh, this is very interesting in the very beginning, because it was, I don't usually get that where they both show up. So Mutable Fire, I have a challenge out to everybody to change your little picture right here, right? Your little picture that you have here in your profile to be you, a picture of you. So this way I know who it is that I am doing readings for. Since I did face-to-face readings the other night. Yeah, I did. That was when? A couple of nights ago. I guess it was Saturday night. If you want to see, you can go back and watch Saturday night's show. Yes. So, how are you? I am good, Mutable Fire. You would like to know, how did your person feel after you told them that you are twin souls, that the two of you are twin souls? And I think there was a lot of talk about this, right? I think the two of you talked about this to quite a degree, quite a length of time. And that's good. That was important. And I think that, this came as I think it made you feel happy. I think it made you happy to tell it, to say it out loud, right? And I think it was received as a gift, right? Like a gift. And that's very, that's not, usually things don't always come across that way. They don't always come across like that. But this time it did. This time it came across to your person that they received it as a gift. And now I think things feel like, okay, this is going to be a stronger bond now. This is going to make the relationship much more stable. Right? You can see the strength. You can see the stability in that bear, right? Nobody's knocking him over. You're certainly not even going to get close enough to try. But if somebody tried to push him over, you couldn't, because he's got this, the way he's sitting and stuff, he's very stable. And that's you, right? You're going to have this stronger relationship. It's going to be very strong, and it's going to be very stable. And I think the big key to this whole thing, and I didn't get the key card, unfortunately, but the key to the whole idea of that you and your person being twin souls and what's going to work for the two of you is that you have to be an open book to each other. If you're not an open book to each other, then you will have the issue of having little secrets here and there, and that is what you do not want. You definitely don't want to have secrets. So if you want things to go extremely well with you and your person, and you both want to be, you both feel like you are twin souls, well then, yeah, if you want that strength and stability, be an open book, and they have to be the same. And that's what I'm getting for you. Maggie Polo, have a great night. Good night. Mutable Fire, you started today. Awesome. That is good. So there you go. And that's what I get. And that's the end of my show. 7 o'clock. Time to rock. So, thank you. Mutable Fire, you're very, very welcome. And Punky, thank you for the encouragement. I always do enjoy some encouragement. I do have a little bit of a self-esteem problem when it comes to my readings. I don't always think I do the best jobs, but I try my hardest. And I try to tell a good story based on what cards I get. So, well, I hope to see you guys all back here again tomorrow. Let me put up my tomorrow banner. So tomorrow night, Tarot Nights, one more time, right? Live at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. I do hope to see you all there. It's always good to have everybody. It's always good to see so many people come out and so many people be part of the show. And again, be part of the Night Reader Tarot family of friends. Kayla, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. All right, time to call your girls. You have a great night, Kayla. Have a good luck with your phone call and enjoy it. And I will see you all. And I will see you guys all on tomorrow night, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. All right. The show's called Tarot Nights, and I am the Night Reader Tarot. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye now.